Hello, welcome to the show. This is Hack Hunter, where we review some of the best and worst tattoo artists in the country. Now, this is our North Carolina episode, guys. We had a viewer write in, and she wanted our help finding an artist, but she was very non-specific. She just said she wanted a very unique artist and one that does color work. And so, you know what that means. I get excited. It means I get to pick the artist. So, without further ado, let me show you one of these amazing artists we came across out there. So, enter Sam Castro. You can find her working at Golden Falcon Tattoo in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Now, I believe it's just a little southwest of Durham, but it was not far away. Absolutely worth the drive for anybody that'll appreciate her style of art. If you want to check out their studio, Golden Falcon Tattoo on Instagram. Great roster of artists, great setup there. Absolutely recommend it. S Castro Tattoo on Instagram. Easy to find. Always do your own research, you guys, but let me show you the highlights. Bam! Look at that. Now, I have to start with some of this smaller work that she does because it's just so clean. Buttery smooth lines. Look at that small detail. Absolutely clean, well saturated, and the design just so unique. This is absolutely an artist that takes her time designing and creating custom designs for her clients. This is just a small piece, and I just know from years of making this show now that a lot of artists would have skimped out on this, done a quick job, but she put maximum effort into all this. Picking the colors, these little splatter effects in here, you see these little hints of red in there, and it just contrasts well with the teal in the foreground. Just brilliant all around. This is absolutely a very skilled, practiced artist. She knows how to do her style of art very well, and you're going to see that as I go throughout, because a lot of artists will make the mistake of trying to please every client that comes in the door, and they'll do multiple different styles that maybe they're not good at or great at, but they'll do it anyway just to make the money. So I love when I see artists like this who know their own style of art. They know what they do well, they know what they want to do, have a passion for doing, and they stick with it, and every one of your clients are going to be happier because of it. So all you tattoo artists out there, stop trying to do every single style that comes in the door. Just find the style that you love doing and stick with it the way Sam here does. She does some brilliant artwork, and you can see a couple of these are these hand tattoos, these sort of abstract hands with the long fingernails, but each one is unique in its own way. Each one has really cool little tricks that she puts in here. Look at this solid black drop shadow that she did here, and on the side of the hand here, and just down the bottom. Now when I zoom out, that contrast there is just such a neat little trick that goes a long way. And doing these bold outer edges on the rope here, thin on the inside, another great sort of neo-traditional style trick, and she does it very well. This one's super cool. Again, you got the hand with the claw, so it's similar content, but each one of these she's doing in such a unique way that I just really appreciated it. Also, I'm a big fan of the surrealistic type artwork, guys, and she just does a great job. It's so creative, so unique. Love this little fungus and the snail going up the top there. Brilliant, just brilliant artwork. And I don't know who came up with this or why. A Star Wars shish kebab. What? I have no idea, but man, do I love it. And look at how tiny this Darth Vader is. And she did a great job making it look 3D with the glare effect and everything. Go back and watch our last episode, and you'll see we had an artist that did a giant Darth Vader, the whole size of the forearm, and there was not nearly as much detail as she put into this small one. So absolutely give her kudos on that. Another thing she does really well are these sort of surrealistic, abstract faces, and she kind of puts them in there in different ways, and you'll see it as I go, but she just does them really well. Major props on these chain links. I've done chain links myself in the past, thin, tight little outliners. It's really easy to show shakes or to have them not be as evenly parallel as she got them here. She did an amazing job. You can tell absolutely how steady her hand is and how confident she is in what she's applying. Again, just beautiful. This one incorporates both those facets, and I really like the blending she did here on this sort of gold chrome mirror. Yeah, these kind of colors are not easy to make look solid, especially these bright yellows like this, so it really lets me know she's got her saturation game on point. And again, her color theory, just putting this kind of red or crimson around the outer edge there, it's just such a small thing, but it contrasts off the eyes, the lips, the jewelry here. It's just really beautiful and talented work for sure. You can tell she's very practiced in it. She knows what she wants to do art-wise, she knows how to do it, and she's perfected it for sure. Just really talented. I couldn't say enough good things. I'm always very excited to show you guys unique artists like this, where they're doing something different than other artists are doing out there, especially doing something different than other local artists are doing, because a lot of times we'll go to a city and we'll see a lot of studios doing the same kind of stuff. Maybe they all do American traditional or something like that. So when I see an artist like this that stands out, I'm very happy to see it. Another cool little trick here with the water. She went from black outlining the goldfish to color lining under the water. Gives her that cool little half underwater effect. I also like that she used the monochromatic silhouettes of other fish back there. So it gives you the sense of foreground background without doing too much over detail of the fish. It was really kind of a smart choice. And each one of these beads here, I've done beads in the past. They can be a nightmare, especially to get every one perfectly round and to get the glare effect on each one accurate to where your light source is. So it's not just an easy thing to just draw a couple of circles and be done with it. It's a lot more in depth, and she did it really well throughout. This is the last one I'll show you. A cute little kitty girl. Look at the shadow in the hair here. Meow. Love it. Beautiful artwork. Sam Castro, you're a phenomenal artist. You're making the industry look good. Please keep doing what you're doing. Now, the rest of you guys that live in North Carolina especially, stick around because part number 2, we got to show you some artists we came across that you might want to avoid. Here we go.